Hello everybody, Glitch Ripper here, back for some more Thaumic Resurgence 2, and I'm gonna have to be a little careful about my health to a degree, because that whole healing thing is gonna be a little weird. I mean, it always tries damaging me whenever I'm at absolute max health. It wants me to have like exactly 1 point less. I'm not sure what's up with that. One more little mystery. I don't know if it has to do with anything having kind of broke or not, but we'll see over time. We'll see. I don't think I've actually used any heart containers. I think this is just my armor giving me extra health. I don't know, maybe something happened with block armor. I'm not entirely sure about that, but it's something I might solve over time. Anyhow, I thought instead of showing off the eventual plan, I was going to decide to just go for it as I figured different things out. So I'm going to just kind of take it as it goes. And I remember that this is our primary target, the Gormrillis, because this flower actually eats. So the more I have different things for golems to farm, the better. So I'm going to set up a partial... Yep, their healing also causes me to take damage whenever it would put me to maximum. So, not entirely sure. You know, I am wondering, does it have something to do with the armor? I can't put it all up right now. Well, actually I kinda can. Okay, now will it do the same thing whenever I've got... Yeah, it is. It's not the armor. Apparently, it's doing it even whenever I'm at full normal health. Huh. So I'm not sure what's up with that. I don't know if that's a permanent warp effect or what. Cause I could debug that a bit, but it's not something I'm going to want to allow to continue. So yeah, I'll figure it out eventually. Well, back to the golem thing. The pixie is... The nymph is doing some things. So I gotta be careful about that. Or at least know that this is gonna happen. Okay, I was just gonna grab some dirt and do a little classical farming. Well, semi-classical. I mean, I do have monk powers, so things aren't gonna be perfectly classical. Put that over there, because I'm gonna be kinda integrating a few different things. Because since I'm close to here, I'm going to try to make a few slight little farms around here. There we go. At least a little offset here. Because if I have like some regular farmage, then the golem should recognize it pretty easily, and I don't have to worry. Okay. That'll do for a few things. Okay, so I think I got something for carrots, potatoes, maybe some beets. I'm just, really. Yeah, I don't really need that many. Probably gonna have a little extra to spare, actually. So I'm integrating the actual land into it. I mean, there's ups and downs to doing this over water the way I tend to. But yeah, I had a little despair. So, it's okay. Okay, now this can hoe. Okay, let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Guess I can leave it there-ish. Oh, I gotta tap it every time. You can't, machine gun hoe with this, apparently. Okay, let me show you what I mean. If I hold it into it, it doesn't actually activate, but then whenever I click it, it does. So, kind of an odd little thing to think about, but you cannot just auto-hoe. Not by default, anyhow. Whoa. Lag spike? I just did a casual punch. Did I one-punch the server? And by the server, I don't mean like a multiplayer server. I mean like the internal server that it counts everything else. No, it's because there's a nymph there. I did something at the same time. Normally I wouldn't shoot them down, but I don't think I have much of a choice. Normally I wouldn't. Normally I like the nymphs, but this is kind of an extenuating circumstance. So to be perfectly fair, I could probably use those pumpkin seeds. Well, more melon. We'll see. Okay, I'm just gonna try to make these about even-ish in terms of their amount. And then I'll try to get the golems to do the farming. And when they do, they'll have something that I can convert in different ways into, Can I tap that? Not without. There we go. Okay, there we go. Because about 4 different types of farm ought to be fine. Because the more you alternate, the... Okay. Where are they? Where are they? I hear them ringing. It's directly above me. Again, I'm sorry for this, but I can't risk it right now. My health is doing weird things to me whenever you're actually doing that, so I'm sorry. Normally this is a... Normally you're good creatures, but I can't help what has to happen right now. It's not exactly a nice thing. I mean, they're usually good. They help you heal, but for right now, they heal me up to the point where I get jostled. Although at least I'm getting Feybolt charges. Okay, I was going to get various things here, including some carrots. Potatoes. Let's see, beetroots. I only have the seeds. That's interesting to note, but it's what I need to plant anyhow, so fair enough. And I think I'll grab some wheat. The wheat seeds. Okay, they didn't have them. You know, that's one thing. I don't think they have changed them at any point to be anything other than just seeds, even though it's specifically wheat. Nope, I don't want to eat the potato. I don't want to go through that whole health thing again. It's very jittery. It's not really too detrimental, but still. It's just very annoying. But yeah, I'll have my golem harvesting right there. At least I think I can make it large enough. I can use board 1 golem seal if I have to. So that won't be a problem. I can always make more. But trying to get this to work out for him just right is a bit of a different story. I think I can get them to, I think I have lily pads in here somewhere. And I'm also very curious about some other things about trying to integrate foods into this. Like, I know that rustic thaumaturgy is a thing, and I've got it in here, actually. I know that it helps integrate the two things, but does it allow golems? Hi there, Nato the Potato. Nice to see you. Even if you're not holding a custom weapon right now. Although, I can arrange that. I did upgrade one of them recently, a little bit. So I was able to get enough charges to give one a little bit of a nudge. Specifically this one, Burning Malaise Reforged. I probably will pop the name on it at some point. Okay, just a squid. For a while I thought something else was trying to sneak up on me in the river. There's some pretty nasty things that can pop up on me in the river. Okay, so all my plants are doing fine. They will be well farmed later. And I'm getting the idea that that cactus never grows. This is not a growing cactus. It should have by now, but no, well, it's nice and decorative at least. So, kind of. So, oh well. I mean, it was an experiment. Okay. Now let me pop back to the whole golem seals idea. Okay, I need to get seal harvest first. Or do I? Wait, harvest. Wait, wasn't that one that I needed to do something special for? I'm trying to remember, because I just kind of came back in here. Harvest. Oh, yeah, it's the first I need to do infusion for. Okay, well, I'll let my stuff grow while I do the infusion. I mean, I needed to start up some infusion stuff anyhow. So, that'll be fine. I mean, that's a perfectly good reason to start on infusion today. Because, again, start to finish, we'll see. Because sometimes it takes a little while to get all this stuff going, and I've got the plants there. I'm going to have some auto-crafting involved in one way or another. I'm still thinking of whether or not I want to do it the method of which involves the actual, like, arcane work, like the arcane version, or if I want to do it with the cyclic version. The cyclic version, I'm not entirely sure if it runs on energy or not. I could have some kind of auto RF situation going on, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, that I need to be a little cautious about my exact amount of health because of that. It is very weird. I wish I knew what was causing that. I really do. I'm suspicious it's a warp effect, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so let me grab what I need for infusion. Oh yeah, exactly how many blocks do I need? Because I know that I need a, okay. I need 8 arcane stone, 1 arcane pistol in the middle, as well as the runic matrix, and a filler block to go in between, because that actually is floating above. So you need to do a thing with it. It's kind of where you kind of suspend it in midair for a moment. Okay, so arcane stone. I need 8 of these. I need a pillar. No, it was pedestal, wasn't it? Wait, have I actually made that before? That's a good question. Okay, so that's slabs and stone. So I have not made that yet. I have made the slabs. And I've made the stone, I just haven't made the pedestal. That's one over. Okay. See, this is with approximately 10 vis. Okay, I've got a lot of vis available right now, actually. Here we go. Scan you. Scan you. Okay, and a runic matrix. I know I made that in advance. Okay, and after this, I can make a series of more of these arcane pedestals. But first I need to do the actual operation itself, so... Oh wait, that's right. I have a wand. I don't need Salus Mundus. I can just sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. And I can do that with a magic wand. I don't need to do it with dust. Now, where to actually put it? I'm thinking maybe down here. And I could expand a bit, but... some of these things you want at least some distance apart. And I left a crafting table down there. It's fine. Okay, that's something I was going to try to do, but I think I had some sort of power issue. Oh. I don't have a transmutation table on me right now. That's odd. Okay. Just making sure. Because I will need to make sure to have access to everything that I can. That'll go in there. I don't really need that crafting table, ouch, in that position anymore, so I'm going to pop this thing. In fact, I don't think I need it at all since I have an internal crafting capability. So, there's that. What I was going to do is I was going to transmute, get myself some extra dirt, fill in that space. And then use about there-ish for it is kind of a good idea. Okay, so... you go there, get me some filler dirt. And I will even this little space out. Wow, that spread pretty quickly. But yeah, this is just regular grass block in this biome, by the way. It's just that, that Shino took advantage of biome-specific, textures. So, if you're in a, Darklands biome, this is what grass just looks like. Yeah, that seems like a good spot. Okay. And this is just beans. Okay. That happened. Now, let me think here. Need to... this, that's... there used to be a way to kind of rotate that image, but whatever. It's not important. As important as I have enough room to form various operations here. Preferably have the area to a degree fairly level and free of stuff. Do I have another block that I could use? Well, it's always the fact that this recipe is reversible. Yeah, that's right. Spontaneous slime block saves the day. And why? Because I have slimes above my... Seriously? Where are you? You're right on top. Seriously. Well, at least you left. You know what happened to the last one. There we go. Uh, that's always nice and fancy. Okay, let me make some more pedestals. See, I don't remember how many is absolute max required for anything. Or is it that it doesn't exactly have a max? I do know that it has to be very well balanced. That is something you gotta be very careful about. Now, I might have to move this structure at some point because of things that happen, but at least this one has a negligible, darn lips, a negligible amount required. Okay. Some theories of Arcane Infusion could go a long way towards additional progress that I need. And runic shielding is something that's definitely something that's cool. Always has been, probably always will be. Although, no idea if or how even Thaumcraft is going to be maintained. I mean, we know that Asnor kind of bowed out, but I think he had at least some plans for how someone would kind of work for him or something. Now, see. Place around the altar where you can place blocks and items you wish to infuse. Or jars. Yeah. Okay. Balancy is kind of the name of the game. How about how about I do it 3 away? Well, 2 away should be okay. Nah, that doesn't. Well, it kind of works. Yeah, it kind of works, but will it truly work? That's what I'm wondering. Because every generation of this, there's some sort of tweak. I think this little dense formation here should be fine. So, what was it for Golem Seal Harvest? Okay, it's 6 items. I need pumpkin seeds, melon seeds, regular seeds, cactus, sugar canes, and beetroot seeds. So all 4 of the basic seeds plus sugar canes and cactus. A blank seal. And these I'm going to have to work out to see if I have properly in my collection. Otherwise, I might have to smelt something. Okay, so either way, this is a very seedy day. Okay, so beetroot seeds, melon seeds, regular seeds, pumpkin seeds. I need sugar cane. And I think that had to be a whole melon. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, you again. I'm sorry, I really am. This isn't how I normally deal with you. Normally, I'm very much liking and inviting of you. But ever since events kind of transpired, I kind of have to do this. Very sorry. Very sorry. Blame the warp. Blame how this has ever been a thing in what would otherwise be a nice mod. So basically, if this is warp, blame Asnor, in short. Okay. Now let me... I was going to just look that up. So I'm being slowed down by pixies, is what's kind of the gist of it. Harvest. Yeah, that was a whole melon. I was right. Okay. Starting over here, let's put that there. Put that there. We can rebalance it later. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. I've got two empty. They're kind of opposite each other, and that should make it consider it balanced. I should also grab those items before they go away, because I did have a little too much inventory at the time. Okay, away from you. I know, again, you're normally nice, but stuff is happening, and I have to avoid it from happening, so yes. Those are fine. Okay, so according to this... Yeah, that should be all that I need there. I need 10 Sensus, 10 Humanus, and 10 Herba out of jars. Question is, do I have those in my jars? Hi, friendly wisp. Don't mind me. I'm not having any issues with you. You just make things glow. You don't cause me to get jittered around constantly. Okay. Yeah, that's more than enough herba. So herba is covered. Do I have Humanus? Oh, I do have, and it's more than enough. I might have to look around for some despair if this goes wrong. Hopefully it will not. There are some ways to stabilize it, and I might have that covered. Okay. Herba, Humanus. What was the other thing again? Herba, Humanus, and Census. Okay. At least I can E out of that book. Just takes a few rounds. Okay. Aha! There you are. You grand old owl, you. Thank you for being there. You're great. You're a great owl. Okay, let me see here. And certain things do not count for or against your balance, such as jars that have Essentia in them. Or even if they don't, actually. It's just one of those things. But even then, I'd like to kind of triangulate this. So, you go there. You go here. Don't know what the full range is that it can accept from, but we'll see. And need to put that one a little bit over. Just one more over, I think. Maybe I'll put this one a little closer instead. 'Cause again, I'm not sure what's actual range. Okay, so... Oh wait, I just remembered how I trigger this thing. Whoops. I knew I was forgetting something. I need my caster's gauntlet. Don't worry, I also made that in advance, so... no problem. Now, because it doesn't have any Foki in it, it can do this in specific. But I'd also like to have a little stabilizers. So, see, do I have tallow candles in here? Oh, come on. Don't make me roast you. You're gonna make me roast you, aren't you? That's it. Just fly casually away, you little trickster. Ugh. It's just trying to get some candles here. That's not too much to ask for, is it? Okay. So let's pop up a few candles. Now how do I want to do this? I know it has an active range. Ah, I think I know how I'll do this. Just line them up with it in this big box, and that should take care of things. Then again, I have that in my way, so maybe I should put that slightly else. I'll rearrange those in a moment. Readjust for stability. This is just a temporary thing. I have other stuff that I can stabilize with. Some are even better. Like, oh, skulls would be nice. They're always good and decorative. And I do have a few, so... Okay, what's my stability at? It says it's stable. I don't know if it can say just how stable, because the mod for that I don't think ever got updated. There was a way to check your stability. It was a pretty cool little way, and it was, you know, that might actually, since one of these mods, well, one of these add-ons I've gotten here is more like a spiritual successor to that mod. I wouldn't be surprised if it showed up. Maybe I just haven't done the research that triggers it yet. That would be good. Come on. Come on. But yeah, as I said, I've got plans to test the golems with different types of food gathering and food creation. So there is that. And I'd like to see if they can work the, like the little, well, you know? Yeah. I'd like to know if they can work these. Okay, that one was on me. Because I was just trying to see how close I could get without getting it to go overboard, and apparently not very close. So that was on me. Okay. Yeah, the Caster's Gauntlet is normally how you trigger these, and so once I have this particular seal, then I should be fine. Of course, to get the seal, I need an empty seal. Then they should be able to harvest for me. I should have some being able to use things. Okay, let's do this. This one says that it has a rating of negligible in terms of doing stuff. So this will be my first infusion in this world for a very different purpose than what I did the first time I did an infusion in 1.0.2. Okay, I guess it's primed now? Thought I had it ready. Missing something about activation, or did he change activation? Because at one point it was the way to do it was to use the gauntlet. I thought I remembered that's how I did it. Low infusion. I have my stuff there. Click on the runic matrix with a casting tool to start the crafting process. First stage. Well, I should have everything here. So this is a casting tool. So hello. Can you please actually... It says it's very stable. I like that. So it's an empty seal. see, it is a blank seal. Various seeds arranged around it. Have the proper essentia in, don't I? Yeah, I have everything that I should, including the blank seal. Is this stuff not in range? I could see it being where this stuff isn't perfectly in range, but it looks like it's in range. Maybe I should just grab this one and put it a little bit closer. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Ahem. I'm supposed to click on the runic matrix. Hello, runic matrix. There's something wrong with this picture. I don't think they have to be in a particular order. Or do they? I'm a little leery of that. Okay, let me, Now I will need my gauntlet. Okay, I have that there. So let's start grabbing up the seeds and put things back in a specified order. I thought I had them even in the specified order, but I guess I might not have. Normally that isn't a problem with situations like this, so I'm a little perplexed. Okay, let's start by facing outward and seeing where we need to go. Okay, seal harvest. I see the blank one in between. I need a cactus, then seeds, pumpkin seeds, melon seeds, beetroot seeds. So, kind of in the order of which they were made available. So, therefore, seeds, pumpkin seeds, 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 pumpkin seeds, melon seeds. Okay. Now, I'm going to skip one for stability purposes. So, beetroot seeds. Sugarcane. And melon. Behave. Wait, maybe that was the issue. Maybe it caused it to double click so fast it didn't register, so I need to be extremely gentle on the tap. Maybe. I'll be careful about doing this. It's still not going. This thing should be going nuts, not let alone... Ugh. Do I need to use a wand instead? Because that's not how it's normally supposed to work. Click on the runic matrix with a casting tool to start the crafting process. Okay, let's see what all we got here. Got 50 of that. Oh, I saw the little energy flare. Maybe it is working. There's plenty of that. Ouch. Hey, you. Got a policy. 15 of that. The seal says... only 10 of each. I have more than enough. What's going on? Okay, maybe I need a slight orientation change. Okay, let's see if it registers better this way. Sometimes this thing can be a little picky. Okay, that's not draining, that's not draining. That's not draining. Hmm. Maybe having the add-on changes it to be a wand rather than the casting gauntlet. Nope, that's not doing anything either. Hmm. Why are you not doing anything? Because I have the Essentia in the jars. It doesn't have any associated vis cost that was on there, so I know it's not worried about the chunk. And I have plenty of vis here, actually. So, what's up with that? It's slight issue with golems. I do have a backup plan, but I'm not sure how well it would work. So I might be in another moment where I'm going to just leave items on an altar and find a better moment. Because that shouldn't be a problem, but it is. So I got a blank seal. I got the associated seeds. I've got the sugarcane and the melon. I've gotten more than enough Essentia in jars. And yet it's not going. And my stability actually checks out to be pretty good in more than one way. I just saw a weird surge there, but nothing's actually happening. It's not like it's actually going. I don't think the process is broke, but I guess it could be. I guess that energy surge is just checking for objects that are making it more stable. But, well, I don't know. Let me see what some other recipes are like. Maybe that one individually is a little busted. Let's see here. Boots of the Traveler. Well, it only has Essentia cost, not vis cost in it. So I don't think it's supposed to have a vis cost associated. Okay. What is wrong with this picture? Do I have the pedestals too close? Because I don't think that would be a problem. I don't see what's going on here. Now this one has 8. Maybe I should try different recipes to see if anything's actually working. Because right now it seems to not be functional in this case. I clicked with my caster's gauntlet. That's supposed to be like it there. And what's flapping? Oh, I see. There's a Ryko. Anyhow, I guess I'm gonna have to figure this out between episodes and see if there's anything I'm doing wrong. Maybe somebody else knows what's going wrong with this picture. But everything looks right. I've even infused items before, pretty much with a configuration like this, which makes it even more puzzling as to why it's not working. Now, I have admittedly never made this exact seal before, because I haven't used golems in this exact fashion. Again, sorry for the roasting of the nymph, but it has to happen, and we know why. Because the jostling has got to stop. But yeah, I don't know what is going on here. If anybody knows why this recipe happens to be a little out of it, please tell me, and maybe I'll have some means of fixing the problem. Till then, I guess I'll be logging off. Might even do a little something in between. Like, maybe I can finally get that item to actually do something. Because I thought something about... I'm trying to remember what it was. There was something... Oh yeah, I needed the other thing to do that. Oh well. Okay. But, yeah, I was going to do something cool here and show how to do similar items later, but I may have to search for an angry fairy. So, which, seeing what I did to those others, I don't think that's going to take much provocation. Anyhow, this is Glitch Reaper. I'll be logging off for now. Hope to hear from y'all later. And bye for now, everybody.